show the trade at halftime. So, ooh, we play against Dame Dollar now. I wear that for the first game. Let's get it.
Starting for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At shooting guard, Emmanuel Brewer. At small forward, Tobias Harris. At the other forward position, Karl Anthony Towns. At the other guard position, Tyrese Maxey. At center, Joel Embiid. The head coach of the visiting team is Nick Nurse. The shooting guard position.
Welcome, everybody, to the game one of this great season to come. It's just so great, Clark, to be here with you. How excited are you?
No more off-season talk, guys. I mean, finally, we get to play for real. Some games that count. Let's go. Like me on Christmas morning, I am excited.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Brewer. Harris is out there with Towns. Then there's Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the one. Now here is Harris. Maxey looking it over. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it down to Middleton. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
At the top of the key, Embiid. Passes it to Brewer. Embiid sets the pick for Brewer. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Lopez with the steal. Here's Beasley, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
And here's Maxey after Malik Beasley made that last three-pointer. Maxey finds Towns. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Middleton the pass to Beasley. Down low. The jump hook. Lopez, no luck. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Brewer. 76ers moving the ball around. And Embiid throws it down.
I've got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Towns against Antetokounmpo. Good D by Embiid.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
They now take the lead.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. That one a little long.
Good D, Tobias.
76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Inside, the edge stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. To the inside. Beasley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here is Brewer. Harris a screen. Brewer passes to Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In terms of the ideal stretch four, Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor. But at the defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well. And I just love his overall game.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
Looking now at the numbers for Middleton. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, the scoring turns the tide.
Now here's Middleton. He has yet to score. There's Lopez with the three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
Really hard to get to the shot of Lopez, especially with his reach.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And he makes all three. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Embiid is a big man, tall, wide, and deep. And because of this, he's so good at shielding off defenders.
Here's Lillard. He sinks the 11-footer.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Maxey with it. Pass to Brewer. Now Embiid. It's rebounded by Portis. Middleton outside. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Middleton, a scorer by nature. That time showing you can find his teammates, too.
The pass to Brewer. He feeds it to Towns. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Middleton finds Portis. Here's Lillard. Passes to Beasley. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez a screen. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Fifth on the list, Tyrese Maxey.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
On the wing, Brewer. Embiid with a screen on Beasley. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Got it. Good job in the low post. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. The fader. The rebound by Brook Lopez.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxey attacking. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Maxey against Lillard. Brewer passes to Maxey. Embiid the screen. Maxey into the lane. That shot no good. Great D that time from Portis. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Middleton with it. Now defended by Embiid. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Embiid with the screen on Lillard. Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Towns for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
First in rebounding. And they were in the top 10 in scoring. Their system really played to their strengths. They had a very good plan in place at the offensive end.
And the rebounding we just talked about, I did a night out. They controlled the board. Nobody could match their energy in that department. Jake Crowder's checked in for Milwaukee. Cameron Payne comes in for Malik Beasley. Melton passes to Embiid. There's the dish to Brewer. Driving to the basket. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now the pass to Brewer. And he drives in. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Now here's Crowder. Hasn't made one yet.
Boy,
Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brewer the pass to Towns. Back to Brewer. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Damian Lillard. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Now, here's Brewer, covered by Lillard. Here's Towns, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Payne dishes to Crowder. Pass to Portis. He kicks to Lillard. From downtown, it's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Melton. Now, here's Brewer. Tight defense on him. 1:39 left here in the first quarter. Nice D from Lillard. Payne gets a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Brewer. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Are you serious?
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, here's Brewer. After the miss.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Now, here's Lillard. 20 points for him. Takes a three. Payne's shot is good. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Melton with the ball. Payne covering. Melton no good. 36 seconds left to play here in the first. Crowder kicks to Lillard. Pass to Payne for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Embiid. 11 points in the game. Dishes to Brewer. And there's the pass to Towns. Here's Embiid. Tries again. No good on the layup. And that does it for the first quarter. Bucks lead by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
The 7th.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Crowder. Malik Beasley comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Damian Lillard in for Cameron Payne. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Harris comes in for Reed. And it's Brewer in for DeAnthony Melton. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Giannis. And the Bucks miss again.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
And here's Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Lillard. Maxey finds Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Passes it to Beasley. And there's the call on Easy Breezy.
I'm going around.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Middleton looking it over. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Oubre. Shot's good by Middleton.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Brewer with the ball. Working on Beasley. Count it.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Bucks leading by 9. Lillard with it. 20 points for him. To the middle. There's Portis. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the left side wing. Pass to Maxey. Now Oubre. 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Jay Crowder's checked in for Milwaukee. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Philadelphia. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. Asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. Giannis outside. And it's off from 3-point range. The 76ers trail by 10.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Crowder. Bucks passing it around. Connaughton passes to Giannis. Beasley outside. And again, the Bucks miss.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Harris finds Brewer. Beasley with a clean look from outside off the mark. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Harris. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Beasley for the 3. Beasley can't get that one to fall.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The pass to Lillard. The 8-footer. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 in this game.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Now here's Brewer. Covered by Beasley. Maxey kicks to Brewer. Shot clock at 5. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Portis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Brewer. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes it to Lillard. And it's Beasley in the corner. Offline with his 3.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Brewer. He's guarded closely. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Here's the 3. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead as they cut down to 7 on the bucket from Brewer.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Giannis with the slam.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Here's Brewer. Oh, and the dunk by Brewer. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Maxey against Lillard. Beasley for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. There's the pass to Embiid. Kicks to Harris. Outside, Towns. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Lopez, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
Towns, a screen on Beasley. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the 3-point shot has been big for him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
come out with energy, you know, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hey everybody, first off,
what a deal by this front office, getting former MVP James Harden. The Beard has won both scoring and assist title. Gives them a huge upgrade at the offensive end.
and pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Bucks.
They look like
that is more than enough of a
after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Brewer. Then there's Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And good that time. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans.
Hold on, how much they got? So just Embiid, Maxey getting locked up.
It tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
Here's Maxey. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Beasley, covered by Brewer. Beasley, the pass to Middleton. Six to shoot. Passes it to Lillard.
No, sir.
Over Maxey.
No, sir.
And it's Lillard missing.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Oh, no, wrong person.
Now here's Brewer. Defended by Middleton. 76ers moving the ball around. Shoots from the baseline. The strength of Embiid on display.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Maxey. They get it back. Towns wide open. No good from outside.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Towns.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
The first one falls.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Beasley creating for himself, getting himself to the line by being aggressive. Nice move off the dribble.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Bucks leading by 16. Lillard, right side, from the arc. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And here we have an opportunity to check out Carl Anthony Towns. Coming off a terrific season, he's averaged 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And Lillard kicks to Beasley. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And the basket by Brewer.
Selfless pass there from Maxey, really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Lillard against Maxey. Beasley outside. No good with the triple.
They got Beasley taking
The 76ers trail by 17. Brewer dishes to Embiid. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Pass to Giannis. Now here's Lillard. Giannis left side. An easy 2 points on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
His size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Maxey passes to Harris. Embiid inside. Lopez is there. Lopez with the block. Beasley outside. And then Lillard slams it in.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Maxey against Lillard. Feeds it to Brewer. Excellent D there from Beasley.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Embiid sets the pick for Brewer. He dishes it to Embiid. Back to Brewer. The tray. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert. Because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Beasley's got 18 points in the game.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the 76ers.
And they were third in terms of opponents.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. Brewer comes in for Maxey. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. We've got Payne, Jake Crowder out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3 spot. Connaughton up top. Outside Portis. There's the dish to Payne. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Embiid finds Brewer. Back to Embiid. And here's Oubre. Wants to get it to Brewer and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Outside Crowder. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Now, here's Melton. Defense is right there. Embiid, no good. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Payne kicks to Crowder. Portis sets the pick for Crowder. Teardrop shot to the wing right side.
Are you serious, bro?
And another three for Milwaukee.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
To the wing on the left. Portis against Embiid. Here is a screen on Connaughton. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Looking at the Bucks, GA. They've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Taxi's checked in for the 76ers. Pass to Beauchamp. He kicks it to Crowder. Portis sets the pick for Crowder. And the three off target.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Now Payne, the pass to Portis. From 8, and the shot goes down.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Kicks it out to Maxey. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
In the corner, it's Oubre. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Crowder. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by the 76ers. On the wing, Brewer. He's defended by Connaughton and slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Now here's Payne. Here's Beauchamp, and Connaughton has it in the corner. Drills it from outside. Connaughton's got his first 3 points of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Embiid inside the line. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Milwaukee has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Here's Beauchamp, covered by Oubre. Beauchamp misses. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Brewer finds Harris. And here's Embiid. pass to Oubre from past the arc. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
3 points.
Oubre's got 15 points in just the second half. Payne with it. Pass to Portis. Here's Beauchamp. Payne passes to Connaughton. Over Brewer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Brewer. He's defended by Connaughton.
Wow.
Brewer's shot is off. Connaughton kicks to Payne. Portis a screen on Embiid. It's taken away by Brewer. To the paint. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Brewer. Brewer's got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Payne. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Crowder, and it's Green in for Pat Connaughton. The 76ers also with a sub. Towns is checked in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Damian Lillard.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Green. Jay Crowder's checked in for Robin Lopez. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success, but they've found a way to keep winning.
Here's Brewer over in the corner, Beverly. Crowder with the steal. Portis finds Crowder. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this. David, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new
29.
Let me see. 85 shots. I mean, turnovers. 16 turnovers. That's what the problem was. That boy had 14 for 16. Miss Coward. It wasn't even Giannis. Embiid. Oubre had 18. Towns 8 shots. Wait a minute. Why Towns only played 25 minutes? He played 28. Come on, coach. You need to fix that. It was already on 30. Why did he only play that many minutes? I need that fixed. They really want me to come off the bench. I'm going to test it. I don't think this coach knows what he's talking about. I'm going to see. I forgot what shoes I'm wearing. I think we're going to wear the red. Yeah, I'm going to wear them. Let's see if they work.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Well, Richard, very early going in the NBA calendar. Think back to your rookie season. What were some of your first impressions?
Oh, my rookie year was a whirlwind. We were picked to finish last in the Eastern Conference. We got good.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Anunoby jacks up a three, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Brewer. Anunoby covering. Brewer, the pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Siakam looking it over. The baseline J. And he knocks the jumper down. Siakam's got 9.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Oubre can't hit. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. It's a 10-point game. Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid-seasons.
McDaniels is checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Anunoby. Snatched away. It's a one-on-one situation. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot.
Bro.
So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
Screen by Embiid. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
That's a big target for some alley-oops. Embiid using that size.
Here's Dick. Pass to Trent. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Brewer. It's Reed, high post. And here is Maxey. Up top, Embiid. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Siakam in the post. He's against Reed. That one is off. The Sixers trailing. Maxey with it, and it's Trent picking him up. And it's Maxey missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Siakam. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Maxey's got 5 points.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Siakam. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Screen by Embiid. Takes one from 10 feet. Maxey, that's good. He has 7.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Fires from deep. The shot won't fall. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor. The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. The Raptors with a lead. Trent outside. The 3 is up. And Brewer pulls it down. And the 76ers with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Screen by Embiid. Going inside. Shot is good by Brewer. Brewer's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Toronto Raptors. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Gary Trent is out there with Otto Porter. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And for Toronto, their shooting is around 55% so far. Siakam, a pass to Achua. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Richard, when you were playing, what was your favorite offensive set to run?
Oh, back in the day, they used to call it drop 3, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bamba's checked in. Well, Grant, when it comes to the Raptors rebounding, it's a tale of 2 stories.
Yeah, B.A. And over the last couple of years, they've been terrific on the offensive boards and absolutely terrible on the defensive boards. It's something they're working to fix this season.
Siakam, left side.
No, sir.
It's hauled in by the Sixers.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Bamba, a screen on Porter. And there's the lob. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Toronto trailing. And here's Trent. Here's Porter. Up and in on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Tipped away. Bamba. It's good. Bamba's gotten 4 this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Siakam. cover.
sir.
Trent's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Trent outside. McDaniels, a screen on Beverly. Trent for three. It's hauled in by Oubre.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Bamba in the high post. McDaniels from long range. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. For Philadelphia, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. Oubre can't hit.
Are you serious? He didn't have to take that.
Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Sunday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Thursday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. Here's Reed. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
There's the steal.
Why did he pass that? Get mine, I got yours.
Down low. Here's Siakam. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And now just a 2-point 76ers lead. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Bamba pass to Brewer. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam.
Why he didn't pass it to
Time
me?
now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
Such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And it's time to give you a look at the top 3-point shooting teams from a year ago. Philadelphia, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. Schroeder comes in for Porter Jr. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Winslow comes in for Reed. Melton, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Beverly. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Brewer. Back to Winslow. Outside Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Trent. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Pirtle's checked in for Achua. Reed's checked in for the Sixers. And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinal.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And Toronto calls time here.
Over and over and over again. It's your north side crew.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Anunoby. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 76ers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Brewer. 12 points for him. Throws it up. Embiid, the catch and the flush.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Take it away.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Here's Brewer. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Let's go.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
I don't know why they fade to the basket. I thought was
Now here's Siakam. He's got 17. Pass to Schroeder. Pirtle with a screen on Maxey. Schroeder finds Pirtle. Shoots over Embiid. And the Raptors miss again.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Melton against Trent. Embiid a screen on Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Here's Brewer. Over Anunoby. Brewer can't hit. Toronto's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Siakam outside. Inside. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I like seeing Jakob go to work and pick and rolls. He is so dependable in these situations.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Trent. The 76ers also with a sub. Harris is checked in.
Thank you to our Northside crew.
Schroeder against Maxey. Embiid high post. Here's Harris. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto trailing. The 3 from Barnes. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Melton on the wing. Embiid a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Brewer. With the crossover. Oh,
yes.
Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh.
That's his
save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Outside Schroeder. Back to Barnes. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's Embiid. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Now Schroeder. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Here's Boucher for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Harris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It goes on Chris Boucher.
Just a savvy pump fake move by Harris. He knows it'll get him some contact on the shot.
And what you appreciate about Tobias Harris, the steady production, Richard.
Yeah, he rarely has an off night. Even if his shot isn't falling, he'll find other ways to help because he has a team-first mentality.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Boucher. Over Harris. And he can't bank that one in. And here are the 76ers. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Melton. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Why he didn't go?
Ball stolen.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Maxey. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 9.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
And Toronto calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Here's Schroeder. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Sixers on top. They lead by 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, the reserves have been awesome so far.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all.
Checking out Toronto. Starting the season with 2 straight dubs, man. You know they want to keep that momentum going.
And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the 76ers.
So far, they're being the more physical.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian.
I know he had that many.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one.
He made his free throw. But Towns get another foul.
Another and just piling up assists.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Tobias Harris out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Brewer in a 2-guard. Here's Siakam. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Harris passes to Brewer. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Over Siakam. Towns can't get it to go.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. The shot by Towns, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in.
Number 25.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They lead by 7. Here's Brewer. Anunoby covering. Towns passes to Brewer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist with that last one. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this 3rd quarter. Schroeder with it. He's got 7. Here's Boucher for 3. Buries it from 3. Boucher's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Man, that's fake, bro.
Here's Brewer. Anunoby covering. To the paint. And stolen by Boucher.
How'd the ball go through his body?
And here's Schroeder. Boucher a screen on Melton. Outside for Boucher. Launches it. And the Raptors another 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Towns a screen on Anunoby. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Boucher down low. Covered by Towns. Boucher, no good.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Melton passes to Brewer. Harris outside. Embiid a screen on Barnes. Harris on the attack. Hurdle with some nice D. Toronto has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Boucher finds Anunoby. Clock at 6. Goes up at the elbow. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid, the Sixers leading. Pass to Harris. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Out left to the wing. Schroeder passes to Anunoby. It's good. Anunoby's got 9 points now in the second half.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. McDaniels comes in for Anunoby. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Schroeder. The 76ers also with a sub. Oubre, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Harris outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And the Raptors with some changes. Siakam comes in for Boucher, and it's Porter Jr. in for Barnes. Knocked away. Oubre with a steal. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Oubre's got 5.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Siakam pass to Achua. Good work defensively by Towns. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. To the middle. Melton finds Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Achua with a screen on Melton. Trent against Melton. Stolen by Melton. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Harris' shot is good. And now it's a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Achua with a screen on Harris. Outside Porter. To win the run. It's not going to go for him. Philadelphia has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Brewer pass to Towns. Melton outside. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Trent. Oubre against McDaniels. Back to Trent. Shoots. Good. He hits the jumper.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Melton outside. Pass to Brewer. And there is a whistle. That goes on Otto Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Man, these phantom calls, bro. At least y'all calls sometimes.
Raptors on D. Towns a screen on Porter. And he lobs it up. And it's powered home by Towns.
What an athletic play from Towns. Rising up over the defense to hammer in the alley-oops.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Porter with a screen on Harris. Here's Siakam. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Brewer. Here's Towns. Achua defending. Towns down low. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Philadelphia now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Otto Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Pass to Beverly. Here's Brewer. Here's Reed. He's guarded by Porter. Count that one, Reed.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 14. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Pass to Achua.
Paul Reed. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Siakam.
Weird. Coming out of the break, he seems like he's lost his touch.
Beverly against Trent. Pass to Reed. Now here's Oubre. Bamba, the screen on McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brewer. Achua with the rebound. A difficult situation for Toronto. McDaniels passes to Achua. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Beverly against Trent. Now here's Bamba. Not a lot of room. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Up top, Siakam. Pass to Trent. Back to Siakam. And the layup is good. Siakam's got 23.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Bamba, the pass to Brewer, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to McDaniels. Lots of room. Rebound by the 76ers. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Trent outside. Pass to Achua. Porter with it. Siakam for 3. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since. Trying to close out, you got to know who's hot and who's not.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Hurdles checked in for Toronto.
It'll be a Raptors timeout.
And the Raptors with some changes. Scotty Barnes checked in for McDaniels. Anunoby comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Schroeder in for Trent. And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low, but Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Get Embiid out of here.
Back to Barnes. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And here's Siakam for three.
What?
Rebound by the 76ers. And Philadelphia calls time here. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Bamba's checked in for Embiid. Outside Oubre. Fires the three. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Schroeder. Siakam, right side. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Pass to Brewer. Oh, misses the dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Barnes against Oubre. Barnes, it's good.
Against good defense, he finds just enough room to operate.
Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Bamba up top, covered by Pirtle. Pass to Brewer. And he dunks it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Barnes. Back to Schroeder. And here's Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Goes up again. Rebound by the 76ers.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Achua. Siakam comes in for Boucher. OG Anunoby's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Schroeder in for Trent. That's good from Porter. Here's Philadelphia. Beverly outside. Pass to Brewer. Bamba inside. He's working on Pirtle. Bamba, that's good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now here's Schroeder. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Folks, we hope you'll return for...
Let's see. 59%. 21 fast break, 54 bench points, 18 turnovers. Siakam had 25 on 26 shots. Yeah, I take that. $27 and 17. 10 points on 10 shots. What's up with Towns playing low minutes? Oh, yeah, got another foul, another blowout. Okay, cool. How many minutes did I play? 28. Oubre played 29 minutes. Tobias Harris played 23. Okay, that's more like it. I take it. We got playing Portland next. They still want me coming out the bench or what? Still. What kind of stuff is that? Got too many centers at the game. We playing at home. Okay, I got the right shoes on. Oh, I said I want to change my passing because I think I got it on. Some boy, I ain't supposed to be passing like him. Magic, Jokic, no. Get a regular passing. We match up.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. You look at Portland. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or start.
After all the hype in the offseason, Brent, it's nice to finally get a feel for what these teams are all about.
Well, Kevin, you know the hype train around the NBA never.
They letting Towns get the ball this game? Okay.
Stops rolling. So this league has grown in popularity globally. It seems like another jump over the past 3 or 4 years. People get built up and torn down at such a large scale. That's such a challenge for today's players to stay focused on the task at hand.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Maxey against Brogdon. Maxey passes to Embiid over Ayton. Embiid, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Brogdon. The 10-footer finds the target. Now just a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
A good job there. Brogdon doesn't need much room. Has it there from the mid-range and knocks it down.
In the corner, it's Harris. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Grant the pass to Brogdon. Ayton in the corner. Fires the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Ayton's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Embiid the screen. To the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
Pass to Henderson. Back to Brogdon. Banked in off the glass.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact.
76ers shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Pass pass to Embiid. Oubre kicks to Harris. Here's Embiid. Misses off the right iron.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Okay, timeout for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Trailblazers was able to update me on the situation. He's currently suffering from shin splints and is in a lot of pain right now. Now this team came into the season with some high hopes. It's not the way they wanted to start things off. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best
Who hurt? They better not be on my team.
course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Reed comes in for Embiid, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Maxey. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Brown is checked in for 8. Sharp comes in for Williams. And it's Simons in for Scoot Henderson.
Most of Simon's shots are inside or outside. I don't know where the other side they can come from, but he can hit from anywhere.
Harris a screen on Simons. There's the lob for Harris.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Simons with the screen for Brogdon. Launches it. And it's Simons missing.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Beverley with the ball. Back to Oubre. That one misses. Some solid defense from Brown. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brogdon.
No.
And it's Reed pulling it down.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And there's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Philadelphia shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
At the line for your Sixers.
Brewer hits them both. Three-pointer, Simons hits the three-point bomb. Simons has got 7 points in the game.
Well, I think the kids would say Simons is in his bag. Is that right?
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Trailblazers leading by just 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
We've got Reed, Patrick Beverley out there with Brewer. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Towns in at the 5. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the 3.
Yeah, and the open center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And here's Beverley. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Simons from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. 10 points for him.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Towns a screen on Brogdon.
I had a chance to check out the numbers for Beverley. Some last season stats.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Get a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Wow.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Brown throws it down.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Now Brewer, 26 points for him last game against Toronto.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Just 5 to shoot. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Brogdon finds Simons. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Misses the three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Grant surveying the D. Brown with a screen on Reed. Grant the pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Making plays isn't something Grant is worried about, but he will make smart passes if he can.
Towns a screen on Simon. And Brewer slams it home.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brown sets a screen for Grant. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Grant. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. Philadelphia's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Towns up top. He's covered by Brown. Towns sets the pick for Oubre. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Towns, no luck.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
3-pointer, Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
3 points.
Grant's got 3 assists in the game. Into the lane. Brewer's shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Here's Simons. Misses the chippy right there.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Brewer passes to Towns, and it's blocked by Brown, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Portland also making some changes. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Sharp, and Henderson subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now, here's Brewer. Not a lot of room. Here's Towns. And it's Portland with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
On the wing, Brewer, covered by Simons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Moses Brown.
And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say It creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with the team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is...
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Portland. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thank you for joining.
I know what Shaq's going to say. Elbow sandwiches. Those guys are physical, and they've controlled the glass.
Moving on, let's get you up to date on the game.
Ooh, they got him.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if
some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for Embiid, and it's Brewer in for Maxey. And the
Milton got 22 points. That's where all the shots going? 2 for 12. Are you serious?
Trailblazers making a change here as well. Grant's checked in. On the court right now.
Is he in foul trouble? Hold up.
For the Trailblazers. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. And it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. Thibault finds Henderson. And here is Simons. And the pass to Williams. Henderson against Melton. The three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Here's Brewer. Shoots over Henderson. Brewer's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 5. Passes it to Thibault. Back to Henderson. Pass to Grant. Pass to Simons.
Man, come on.
Good, and Grant gets the assist. Simons has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
There's the steal. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded, it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. And Henderson throws it down hard.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's the lob for Harris. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now, here's Simons. Covered by Brewer. Now, here's Simons. He's got 27.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And the basket by Brewer.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
A different look now for Portland. Brown's checked in for Robert Williams. Shaden Sharp comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Brogdon subbed in for Scoot Henderson. Now, here's Simons. He's covered closely. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The offensive rebound. And Brewer kicks to Melton. Oubre against Simon. Oubre can't get it to go.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Now, here's Simon. Covered by Brewer. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Simon.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Towns, a screen on Simon. The pass to Towns. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Simon. Simons has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
A shot by Brogdon, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers leading by 6. Oubre, a screen on Simon. Pass to Oubre.
Oubre Jr., nice job reading the rotations and playing in that two-man game.
Simons, the pass to Brogdon. No good on the triple. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly.
Sad on him.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. 76ers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Robert Williams. David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Kelly Oubre out there with Reed. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Brewer in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Why is he getting so wide?
Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Here's Beverley. Passes to Brewer. There's the triple. Portland grabs the miss. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Sharp, the pass to Brogdon. Grant outside. Brown sets a screen for Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. And it's Brown on the follow.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Oubre, a screen on Simon. Odd pass to Oubre. Up high to stuff the alley.
Teammates always looking for Oubre on the backside there, enough for him to get up and throw it down.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Beverley wide open. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Brogdon against Beverly. Inside. Stolen by Grant.
Why is y'all letting him talk on the road there?
Brown the pass to Brogdon. Over Beverly.
No.
That one rolling around and runs out.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Pass to Bamba. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 6. Here's Brewer. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
No good from Grant. Timeout called the 76ers. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Shaedon Sharpe. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. We don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Brown with the screen on Oubre. No good from Grant. Philadelphia leading by 10. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Thursday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns.
I think a lot of teams around the league are looking for this kind of player and this kind of versatility that Kelly Oubre shows off. And right now his teammates are feeding off that toughness.
Pass to Williams. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Brown.
Oh, yeah.
It's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Substitution. Number 17.
76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Beverly the pass to Embiid. Now the dish to Oubre. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Hold on, how many minutes he got?
Trailblazers trail by 11. Grant kicks to Brogdon. Simons with the screen for Brogdon. Misses and the dry spell continues. Philadelphia has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Back to Embiid. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Williams. Good D by Embiid.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Beverly dishes to Brewer. The pass to Embiid. Back to Brewer. Embiid, the pass to Beverly. Oubre on the wing. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Grant outside. Williams, a screen on Reed. Grant for 3. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Philadelphia leading by 11. Passes it to Reed. On the wing, Brewer. No good that time. Simons with the defensive effort. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Some changes for Philadelphia. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Paul Reed.
Substitution on the court.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
So the 76ers win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for...
What are you doing? Turnovers 8. 41% from the field. We only had 20 bench points. Oh, nah. 22 and didn't score no more. Okay, yeah. It's time to fix this. Beverly and Bamba. No.